Alrighty. WEC 52 Dustin Poirier has been added to EA Sports UFC 5. As you guys can see right there, there's the character model. I think it looks just like him. The tattoo, I wish I could spin this damn character around. The tattoo's a little bit different. I know the web on his elbow. I'm looking at that web, and it's a little bit different from the way Dustin's actual tattoo is. And then this one on his arm, on his left arm, that should be like it's not filled in. So my guess is this probably has to do with copyright. Taking a look at this, oh yeah, the tattoos are way different now, way different. Yeah. So this is man, it's fascinating the way a man really does change as you get older. Like clearly it's the same guy, but like men really do glow up, don't they? You know what I mean? Men in general really do glow. I mean, if you take care of yourself, right, and keep yourself in shape, like men really do glow up as they get older. Fascinating stuff. You know, the hair and it's not even just that, just his head shape and everything. Just fascinating. Anyways, let's take a look at Dustin Poirier's stats right there. For his perks, he's got Recharger, Fast Hands, Out the Gates, Predator. This is a 4-star Dustin Poirier compared to his other versions right there, 4.5 star, 4.5 star. So yeah, the WEC Dustin Poirier is not as good as, you know, the active version of the UFC 302 version. Taking a look at his stand-up right there, punch speed 94. Compared to, as you can see right there, 95. Punch power goes down to 94 as opposed to 95. Accuracy goes down to 92. Blocking goes down to 91. As you can see, his striking just takes a hit. All right, it takes a hit. His kick power goes down to 89. Kick speed stays about the same. His footwork goes down to 90. His switch stance 85. I mean, this is ridiculous. Takedowns though, interesting. 90 top control, 90 bottom control, 92. So grappling, it looks like he's better. Look at that. He's better with his grappling. Ground striking, the same. Clinch striking, about the same. Clinch control, he loses a few points there. What about his health? Chin, look at that. Whew. Cardio, 89 as opposed to 93. Body health goes down to 90. Leg health goes down to 90. Recovery goes down to 91. Cut resistance. Cut resistance was actually better. Very interesting. Yeah, so there he is. His lead hook, his armbar, boxing combos, overhand, and his hooks. Yeah, so we're going to go take a look at Dustin Poirier. I'll say this, man. I know that these character models right now, a lot of them are just skins. And these models are not really coming with anything unique to them. But I do want to say that I personally appreciate the fact that we are getting service to EA Sports UFC 5, regardless of how little interest is in the game right now. The fact that we are still, like every time we get these new fighters, there's a little bit of excitement that happens. I'm like, ooh, there we go. Something new, something exciting that we can check out. It's always good, right? So much appreciated. Hopefully moving forward in the future, as EA is adding these fighters, they can also add them with something unique, a tactic, a skill, something, you know. But without wasting any additional time, let's go use Pea-Head, Dustin Poirier, the Diamond. Alrighty, WEC 52, Dustin the Diamond Poirier has been added to EA Sports UFC 5. This is Pea-Head right here, man. Look at him. Looks pretty good. Took a look at his character model in the intro. I think it looks pretty good. Looks just like Dustin Poirier did back then. His tattoo is a little bit different. My guess is probably something to do with copyright. But, man, you guys got to go watch that fight if you haven't already. I actually checked it out before doing this fighter showcase. I'm not going to be fighting that wild. We're just not doing that. But, man, Dustin Poirier versus Zach Micklewright. This was WEC 52. I actually hadn't seen that fight before just watching it right now. It's on YouTube. It's really, really short. Dustin Poirier essentially came out the gates and broke this man to death. Literally, there we go. The best example of block breaking you're going to see in a long time. This is just Dustin, man. I keep saying this. Dustin Poirier is exactly how people use Conor. No. Like, the way you should be using Dustin in this game is how people use Conor. Like, Dustin is the guy you want to move forward with, stay in the pocket, rip combinations, go crazy. That's Poirier, man. Like, he beat that dude down. Stopped him in the first round. It was brutal. Like, he just had reckless abandon in that fight. There we go. Rock this man again. Patty to batty to batty to batty. Man, fake the takedown right there and busted up my nose. God, I hate using southpaws. I really do not like using southpaws. Also, I'll say this. I'm not the biggest fan of using Dustin Poirier in UFC 5. He just feels very odd. I was telling Romero this, and he thinks it has to do with his animations. It's definitely a huge part of that. It just does not feel right to me. The way he moves, his arms feel shorter than they should be. I don't know. He just does not. He doesn't feel smooth. You know, there's also the fact that players have gotten so much better at footsies. Like, I have to also remember that. A lot of times, like, I'll whiff, and I'm like, damn, why does this character feel weird? Then I have to remind myself, it's also because opponents, like, look at this guy, like, you know, move forward. You know, he's doing this, like, everyone you fight now is doing this, right? Advance, back up, advance, back. So, like, they'll move forward, you think they're there, you try to throw, they back up, and you whiff. A lot of times, if you don't pay attention to the fact that your opponent is actually using good footwork to make you whiff, it might make you feel like, man, the character I'm using right now sucks. You know, his punches are weird and all that stuff. So I know a huge part of that is also just the fact that, like, this guy right here. Yeah, players are not as predictable as they once were. They don't enter the pocket the way I'm used to them doing. They're sidestepping, right? They're moving their head very well. They're being very patient. You see it, like, the way this guy is moving right here? It's like there's this thing where a player, they'll, like, enter the pocket, present a target, then make you whiff. And it's natural they're doing it. See what he's doing right here? He moves in. I can land my first shot on the block. If I throw a second one, he's out of range again. Rocked again. See that? Moves forward. And I'm seeing me doing the same thing too. Here. There we go. And so a lot of times with this game, it becomes about, like, how can I hit my opponent as they're coming in to hit me, right? It becomes about, like, figuring out exactly when that time is. When are they entering the pocket to try to hit me? That was brutal. That was brutal. Usually you can actually block that as you're standing back up, but I think there might be a bug in the game right now where sometimes when you're standing up, yeah, he couldn't block that. He could not block that. I think that there might be a bug in the game somewhere right now. I gotta lab it. Sometimes you're able to stand up and you have enough time to block. Other times I've actually been KO'd like this before where I get knocked down, I'm standing back up, and the opponent throws a head kick as I'm standing back up and I get hit before I'm able to block. It's not unrealistic, you know. Let's just make sure that we get that right. It's not unrealistic. The only thing is, in real life, I can do something mid get up. If I see a kick coming, I could do something mid get up. But in this game, once you start getting up, you've committed to it. You can't, like, stay back down. You know what I mean? You can't go, I'm getting up, oh shit, kick, get back down. This is the thing. We need those in-betweens in the game right now. We need more in-betweens. There's too much. I'm getting up full commit. I'm staying down full commit. We need in-betweens. All right. Let's do one more, boys. One more.
Ready. Ready. Let's do it.
Jalen Turner. No touch. No problem. Yeah, this dude really wants to work the body. Yeah, he is really, really obsessed with landing these roundhouse kicks to the body. I gotta pay. Yeah. I was just saying I have to pay attention to this fight. This is the kind of guy that beats me right here. This guy. Yeah. Okay. The Stonewalls, man. They're the guys that really do the best against me, man. Oh my God. There we go. I gotta pin him. It's like his constant kick in my body that's like annoying the crap out of me right now. There's something annoying about when a player like does not have enough respect for like what I can do to him. You know what I mean? Oh my God. And like, I'm telling you, bro, there we go. Players like this, they can get me. Got him. Yeah. Jeez Louise, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go. Let's try to end this. Try to end this. Come on, come on. Kick. All right. Go here. Yeah, I did not like that last fight, bro. I didn't like the last fight. Probably not gonna use it, honestly. That was a shit fight. Nope. There we go. Another Stonewall style. But in the last fight, I forgot about my leg kicks. My leg kicks, honestly, it's kind of what it just kind of calms me down when I'm dealing with a style like this. Like these guys who like will back up, you know, with their back against the cage. There we go. Once I remember to just kick their legs, I'm good. Because, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, this dude right here. Not bad, not bad. Like he's just constantly circling to his left. I got a circle with him there. There we go. Jeez Louise. Got a circle with him and make sure I'm cutting off the cage. Like right there. Yeah. Ugh. Circle, circle. There we go. Pea-Head. Don't disappoint me, Pea-Head. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to get this dude out of here, and then we'll be done. We shall be done. And then after this one, the next fighters we're going to take a look at, right? We've got Cub Swanson in there, and we've got Chael Sonnen. Cub Swanson is a very interesting one. I'm looking forward to using Cub Swanson. Thank you. I got to say, man, you know, briefly talked about this in the intro. I'm very, these alter egos and these new fighters being added, although they're not coming with anything super unique, it is adding some freshness to the game. I'll be honest. Like, this game has honestly felt like it's been, I don't know, it's, in terms of interest, people who want to watch the game. There we go. In terms of interest is at an all-time low. But when it comes to like actually servicing this game, EA is actually there. They really are. And they're doing it by giving us more fighters than we've ever had. Like, you know, what I would like to see though, moving forward, especially UFC 6, keep doing this for sure. And, you know, we don't want to seem like we don't appreciate it. We definitely do. Keep doing this. But also add on the fact that these characters have to have more unique things added to them. These alter egos. You know what I mean? Imagine if every alter ego was added with a unique something, right? Animation, tactic, something, skill. Just something unique that we're eager to go in and test as opposed to just testing the skin. You know what I mean? Or just keep giving us killers like the Jose Aldo alter ego. That one was great. That was brutal. That was cracked. Absolutely cracked. This version of Dustin Poirier, of course, is not as good as his current version, but, you know, it is something. But yeah, that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, you know exactly what to do. Leave a like on the video. And just type diamond if you watch up until this point. And I'll see you guys later with a brand new one. As always, stay safe. Peace out. Have a good one.